Hey Dion, I'm in the class, the book, the textbook. This is what the image should look like when it's finished. What you're posting is this. It just looks exactly like that. I can show you in a second. Just a second. Here's your zipped folder, which you've done correctly. You also need to name these files correctly. They need to be named with your name. There's the instructions on how to do that. So just needs to say your name in like week 1 or something like that. This is what you submitted. I'm opening your file right now in Illustrator, and this is the exact same thing you posted earlier. So this is what you posted right here. It's not finished. These objects need to be dragged over just like it says in in the directions. So the goal here is now to turn in something that looks like this. So again, it's pretty basic. It doesn't take that long to do this assignment, but when you need to just drag these over to this, it just tells you exactly. You need to select them and drag them over pretty much, and it shows you how to do all that. When you finish it, go in Illustrator, go to Save As. So, well, I can't show you that. Well, it's under the File menu at the top. So go to Save As. I can't show you because it's too far over. And then when you get the Save As window, gosh, it doesn't. This is when you name it with your name, right? So I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you're not saving it, or maybe you're submitting the start files. It looks like you named them. You didn't name them correctly, but again, they're exactly the start file. These finished files are exactly the same as the start file. So that's why you're not getting any credit for it. So again, this is what you've submitted both times to the Dropbox, which are the start files. Okay, so I hope this helps. Just pay really close attention to what the directions are. All the naming, everything about the naming tells you, tells you what to do in the instructions. So again, if you go here, week 1, discussion, skill builder, whoops, sorry. It tells you everything that you need to do. So just really go through all these steps. Graphic design field is very, very detail oriented. And then it tells you here what to do, how to save it and how to submit it. You can save here as well. Again, it goes over all this. And the most important thing really, though, too, is to read my my announcements. It says right here, this is what you're supposed to name your files as, your name. See right here? And then this tells you how to export. It tells you exactly what you're supposed to do right here. So again, your name is not what you named it. So it's I know it takes a little bit of time at first to get used to it, but it's the same every single week. And I don't deduct any points the first week. But the second week, yes, I will deduct points both for not naming it and not putting them in a zipped folder. Be sure to read all this stuff for week 2. I even posted a video about this. Really important that you go over all this stuff, and sooner the better. I know a lot of students don't read the announcements and they don't read the directions, but just please do, because in the long run, I won't have time to go back and forth this many times with files. Like I think I've already gone back like 3 times with your files. So again, I don't have time. We're not required to do this. So really, really important to just follow the directions and really, again, like we talked about in week 1, attention to detail. That's another thing with Design World. Attention to detail is super important. So it might take a little bit of extra time to pay attention to the detail, but very, very important that that everything's read. So again, if you want to grab me on Google Hangouts, that's fine. I'm pretty busy all day. I have several jobs. I don't make enough money teaching at DeVry to pay bills, so I have several jobs, several schools. I work in graphic design. So actually, I'm pretty busy. So yeah, just grab me on Hangouts, and I hope this video helped. So don't get discouraged. Everyone goes through this the first couple weeks of the class. I'm just trying to really get you on the right track sooner. So just download your files from the Dropbox, which you can, and look at what you've posted. And just make sure that when you post those files, they're the correct ones. Okay? So again, let me know if you have any other questions. I'm here to help. So I do expect the homework to be done, though. Okay?